a smart contract is essentially a computer code or a program written in computer, right, in which the contractual terms of a parties are set out and they are automatically executed upon fulfillment or upon execution of certain trigger events, right? Now, this smart contract is always stored and saved in a blockchain-based platform. Let me also write this on the chat so you know what I mean. Yes, so they are stored in what we call as a blockchain-based platform. What is a blockchain-based platform? Essentially, a platform that uses blockchain as its infrastructure, as its underlying infrastructure. To make it simpler for you, blockchain is nothing but a digital ledger or a digital storage, right? This digital storage is going to collect information, is going to collect, documents, contracts, everything on top of it. It is going to build itself bit by bit like a block. So block, every information is connoted as a block. So as and when new information is going to be added to this blockchain based platform, bit by bit the blocks make up an entire blockchain, right? So the only difference is, for example, when we talk about digital storage, right? For example, let us take the example of MCA, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Now, all the filings that any private company needs to do on their platform is saved in their database, right? This is also accessed digitally, right? So we can definitely call, the internal database of the MCA as a blockchain incorrect. We cannot term that as similar to what a blockchain is because of the very basic difference that these digital storage spaces or digital ledgers that are controlled by these authorities, are not going to be representative of blockchain-based storages, because any digital storage under the blockchain is decentralized, which means what? There is no central authority, there is no one person or a group who is in control of that digital storage space. It is completely decentralized. Every person having a computer network has equal access to that digital storage, has equal rights to that digital storage, right? The basic benefit of having a decentralized digital storage is that once the information goes onto it, it is very, very, very difficult to tamper with that information, which is why whatever information you get on a blockchain-based platform is transparent and has had minimum, tampering with it, right? There is very, very less to no scope of manipulation of that information, right? Because end of the day, there is no authority for it. It is completely autonomous and it is completely decentralized, right? So when we say blockchain, we essentially mean a digital ledger or a digital storage space that is distributed in the computer networks that each and every person has. There is no central authority. It is completely decentralized. So whatever information is put into that cannot be taken out, cannot be amended, and cannot be tampered with. So it presents with a very transparent, platform for viewing your information, right? So now that we understand what blockchain is, smart contracts are what? They are just codes. Computer programs or computer codes like Java, HTML, etc. Right? I'm not very good with coding, so I would not know the terms are the same. But these codes essentially what make up a smart contract. So your smart contract is not a written or a text-based agreement. It is an agreement based in computer code, which is stored in a blockchain-based platform and executed therein, right? The execution takes place automatically as and when the trigger events of that smart contract are met. Now, a very, very simple example of this is your Netflix or your Amazon Prime or your Zomato, Swiggy, any subscription, any online-based subscription that you do, right? Wherein you simply have to pay money to the website, right? And the very next second, you get immediate access to all its plus features, right? Now, how does this happen? What do you think happens in the background? If you think that, the money that you have credited into the account of Netflix is first verified by the bank or checked by their representative. Once they have checked your verification and they have verified your payment, then the access is granted from the higher management. No, all of that middleman is completely eliminated in a smart contract. The entire execution of the contractual terms are executed automatically. The code is programmed and written in such a way that the code will identify whether or not the user has done that particular activity. If the activity has been done, then the subsequence is going to be automatically executed by that code. So the code of Netflix has been written in such a way that anytime a user pays the monthly subscription fees, the code is going to identify that automatically, and automatically once it has identified that the payment has been made, it is automatically going to give you access to the platform of Netflix, right? The contractual terms between the parties, that the access to the platform will be granted to the user once the monthly subscription fee is paid on time. This contractual term is embedded in the computer code, and once the activity by the user has done, then the code is going to automatically execute the smart contract and is automatically going to give you access to the portal. One of the biggest blockchain based platforms is Ethereum. We also have Bitcoin. Okay, now Ethereum is primarily known for its smart contracts. Ethereum is the platform where majority of the smart contracts are stored and executed. Bitcoin is also a blockchain based platform where only financial transactions happen, right? But we are going to focus on Ethereum as the primary example because Ethereum is a very well-known blockchain based platform that is essentially in the task of deploying these smart contracts, right?